Hello, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Colosseum Randomizer Nuzlocke. We got a couple things we need to go over before we get into the rest of this episode today. As you can see, we grinded up Nina level 44. What I did is I also made sure to replace everyone on our team with Shadow Pokemon while I was training. So nothing to worry about there in far of getting, like, in terms of getting over leveled. That was kind of my way to make sure we didn't do that, but it was good because we made some progress on some of the Pokemon in the PC that are slowly but surely getting their hearts open, and actually some of them are pretty good. The Sableye and the Nakata is actually ones that I actually don't mind using, I think, in the future, but I'd rather use the team we have. Let's just go over real fast kind of what we're looking at. First off, we have our Nidoqueen here, whose heart is almost open. We used her quite a bit, and she is an absolute beast. So, kind of sad that obviously we lost Blue last episode due to my misclick, but we are now rocking with a decently powerful Pokemon. And then I want to go over, we'll do Nina here real fast. So, I looked up Xatu's Learn set for Gen 3 is trash. We don't get Psychic to level 65, so what I did is with the Mount Battle coupons that we got, I went ahead and bought the TM for Psychic, taught it to Nina, and now we can actually use her. I tell you what, it took a decent amount of time to actually grind her up to a decent level because all we had was Nightshade, and it was not easy, and it's not a very good move because all it is our level, so we were doing like, 36 damage for a little bit, and then, the highest amount of damage we were ever doing was 44 points, which is absolute garbage. So we got the TM for Psychic, taught it to her, and then put on the Twisted Spoon. So we're looking good there. Definitely now usable on our team, which is really nice. And the only other change we've really had, or only other progress I should say, is with our Togetic, whose heart has opened a little bit and got to move Double Edge. And that's about it. I did put the Twisted Spoon obviously on Nina, and then I gave Claps I think it was Black Glasses, because we have Crunch and Fan Attack, and that boosts Dark type moves. So that's kind of what we're working with today. And we'll see, I'm not sure again, hopefully today we can get to maybe at least close to Ein, or actually take on Ein. I'm not exactly sure what level she's going to have, but I found a decent way to gauge that you are at a good level for where you are in the game is if what the level the Shadow Pokemon are, because like we're encountering level 43, now, so I think that's a fair one to have your Pokemon around, like at least within 2 to 3 levels of, level 43. Because as you continue on in this area, obviously levels are only going to get higher. So I wonder if this Feebas is actually going to be our Shadow Pokemon. That would not be bad. Getting him, I feel like getting a Melodic would be an absolute pain in the butt. And I believe it is. It is the Feebas, but getting a Melodic is going to be an absolute pain. I'm not sure how we're going to do that in this game. Because don't you need like a scale or something? I'm not really sure. Not really one that has used Feebas quite a bit. So let's just go ahead and let's just get rid of this Furret. Let's go for Psychic. I want to see how much this is going to do with the Twisted Spoon, and Nina's really not that bad. She's a decent special attacker, and I mean that's a decent amount of damage considering we're only like 3 or 4 levels above. We have the special D drop. It's not really going to matter, I don't think. Yeah, there's the Slam, that's okay. And then this Shadow Rush is going to come in and take out this Furret. But yeah, it was a bit of a time, it was probably about an hour it took me to grind up our team, or at least Nina, until, I don't know, we got a decent move, and then I was like, well, now we don't need to grind because we're exactly right where I want to be. But I was kind of hoping, I did also between episodes went and I bought some more balls and I bought some more potions and stuff that's in the bag, but I feel no real need to show anyone that. I mean, we sold some of our revives and some of the other items that we had that are kind of useless, and we were able to buy some more stuff. So that's basically it for there. We're gonna go ahead and use Shadow Rush on this Lickitung, and then we'll use a Psychic as well. Even though I'm not sure if we'll ever actually be able to use this Feebas, get in Milotic and all that stuff, I think we're still going to go ahead and try to catch it. Again, just adding it to the PC. You never know when we might need it for maybe a Sackmon. Even though I don't really want to do that, because I feel like we're not really in a great position to have Sack Pokemon. We really need everything to come through and be usable. So I'll look into that. I think like I keep thinking a Marvel scale, but I don't know if that's right. And I feel like it's also friendship based, which again shouldn't be too bad. It would just, I think what stinks about that friendship-based stuff, at least in this generation, there's no way to gauge it. Like, you don't know where you're at, so you don't know how close you are. So then it's really just, I don't know, not RNG, but it's just continuing to do it, and you have no way of knowing how far along you are, and that's just really obnoxious to me. I like to know how far along I am on something, so I can figure out how much more work I have to put in. But well, regardless, if we get to that point, we're probably in a pretty bad state. But what stinks is that actually having a, what do I want to do here? I feel like maybe Yeah, let's Shadow Rush the Lickitung and then maybe just Nightshade the Feebas. It would be nice because Melodic is actually a decent water type Pokemon, and obviously we could really use actually a good water type on the team. Would probably help us a little bit with dealing with ice types and stuff like that. Even though it wouldn't be super effective, we'd at least be able to take some of the hits a bit better and have something that can at least compete and go toe-to-toe with some better water types and better ice types, which we do kind of struggle with. Obviously, having Nidoqueen on the team also adds Throw Water and Ice weakness, so it's just kind of, I don't know, it would be nice to have this thing if we can catch it, and then I'll look into a little more and see. Maybe the best bet will be to, between episodes at some point, between recording sessions, try to get this thing evolved. I'm not really sure. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I shall think about it. I shall ponder and see what we got. We also have like a lot of these like minerals that we could use on our Pokemon that would really help probably. At least maybe not really help, but it would probably help us just a bit to boost some of our stats, but we'll have to see what we're working with after this. For Nidoqueen, actually, what I want to do, I don't think a Shadow Rush is going to kill us. So let's do this. Let's use... Hold on, no, that's what I want to do. I want to use a Great Ball here. Let's use a Great Ball, and then for Nina, I think I'm just going to use... Wish just to kind of stall out whatever we need to do here. Really hope this thing stays in the Great Ball. That would be pleasant. If we could just catch it first try. There's one, there's two, and can we get the third? We get the third, and we catch the Feebas. That's what I like to see. So yeah, I'll probably look up between episodes and see what we're actually working with that Feebas if we need to grind it up and obviously get that friendship up. I'm not really sure how that works in this game because it obviously doesn't evolve when you purify it, unlike some of the other mons do. But we're already kind of low on health again. Really trying to, and Nidoqueen is not going to accept items, so that is a bit of a problem. We can't really walk into another battle hoping that it's a weak thing that we can call it and then heal it. That takes 2 whole turns, and we normally do not get that kind of grace. Actually, where are we? Hold on. Did we go down the elevator? I don't think we did. I think we came from this way. Oh, okay. I feel like that's going to be someone waiting there for us. Where did we come from? We came from this elevator. That's where we came from. All right, we're going to go back up real fast. I'm going to heal, and then we will continue on as usual. So when I was walking back down, actually, I remember that there's actually a spot up there. If you go to the left, I think there's another room that we haven't explored yet, so we'll definitely go do that, because I feel like this is probably going to lead into a dead end. I think we have to go back up anyway to like the beginning room and go to the right and kind of see. We got a full restore. I think we have to go through the whole lab before we can actually move on to like whatever Professor Ein and fighting him and all that. So I wonder, do we have any items in here? This is a very suspicious room. I'm getting very sus vibes from this room. Do we have anything in here? Nothing. Okay. That seems very unlikely to me. I feel like I'm missing something. That looks like a little futuristic coffee machine. Alright, well, I guess nothing over there. And the only place we have to go is up. I also was thinking that I might end up doing like a big Mount Battle marathon just to like... There's so many good items and TMs that Mount Battle has to offer. Let's go this way first. Let's see if we can't go in this room. Okay, perfect. We have a scientist over there that probably wants to fight. But like you can get like leftovers, again, like some decent TMs like Psychic. I think there's like Thunderbolt, a couple other like, I don't know if hopefully we can find like Sludge Bomb or something, because I feel like that would on Nidoqueen, I'm sorry, would be really nice. But I might end up doing that just so we can kind of build a good optimal team. Again, get like things like leftovers. They have like King's Rock, a couple other good like items that would be good for us in battle. Would be nice to get, and would help make our team just a bit more well-rounded. So, all right, I think my first initial thought here is this Cloyster needs to go. The Cloyster really needs to go. I'm really scared of an Ice Beam, actually. I'm not really sure if Cloyster gets Ice Beam at this point, but I'm really not... I think it does. I do believe it does. So let's do this. Let's go for the Shadow Rush into the Cloyster. Let's take Nina out of here, and let's go into... Wow, none of us... Again, this is the problem here with our team, is weak to ice, 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 resists ice, but weak to water. So actually, maybe Blaziken is the best one to send out here? I don't really know, actually. I don't know if Blaziken is the best person to send out. Or do we just double into the Cloyster and hope that it dies? Let's go into Blaziken. I'm really predicting a Ice Beam coming out, but I am really scared of them double teaming into the Blaziken. If it goes for a water type move, this is going to be a very bad time for us. Here comes a Shadow Rush. And it's a critical hit, does just less than half, which is okay. And let's see if I was correct. Here comes the Aurora Beam. That's the ice move it gets. And it's going into, yeah, okay, that is absolutely nothing. So that's some big brain plays right there. And then a Screech is going to come out, but it misses. So that is fine by me. Let's go for another Shadow Rush into the Cloister. And then we're going to go for, I guess we'll just go for a Slash into the Loudred. I would try to attack the Cloister, but we're not going to do a lot of damage. And I would really take this Loudred out of here as well before it starts lowering our stats. And we get absolute silliness done to us. And we get another crit, but we still miss taking it out. But next turn, it shall be a dead Cloister. We shouldn't have any problems. Here comes a Roar Beam, probably into the Nidoqueen, I would assume. Yes, it does a decent amount of damage, and maybe we would have been okay. We probably would have been okay for turn 1 just to go for a Psychic and take this thing out with our Nina, but that's okay. We just gotta play safe. Sometimes you just gotta play a little safe. So, we'll go for the Shadow Rush into the Cloister here, and then we'll go for a quick attack into the Loudred and take this thing out before it does anything crazy with all that howling nonsense. So down goes the Loudred. And I think I took the XP share off of Nina, so we shouldn't be distributing. Okay, no, I didn't. I need to do that after this because I need other mons to get to levels now. Nina is a fine level, and I don't need her hogging up any more of the experience. I'd like to get Blaziken and whoever else is out in the field, as well as our Shadow Mons, some experience when we actually, you know, purify them. They actually gain some levels and can be on par with the rest of our team. That is the only problem with using a lot of Shadow Pokemon, is you get out-leveled very, very quickly, as we learned in the beginning of this game when we had Breloom and stuff, when we're taking like level 40 Mons, level 30s. That was fun. That was a fun time. Alright, well, they are finished with whatever they're doing. We got a little shiny item over here. Let's do this real fast. Let's take off... where are you, Nina? There you are. We're gonna take this off. You no longer need it. And didn't I not give you the Twisted Spoon? I thought I gave you the Twisted Spoon. I didn't. Okay. It cannot be used now. Let's go ahead and give. Now we're rolling. Okay. There's that. The Monster Brace is something I've been thinking about giving, but I don't think we really need to. PP up. We could use that on Psychic. That wouldn't be a bad idea. 3 rare candies. Black Belt boosts fighting. I don't think... Actually, you know who has fighting type moves? Nidoqueen does. So now we got a Black Belt boosted Double Kick, I think is the move that it has that's fighting type. So that's always fun. Alright, we got 1 DNA sample. I think we need 1 more to progress. And I don't think we have anything back here. It doesn't look like it. And there's Ein. Look at him. Look at him. You gotta love third-person views. So I'm not sure how we get there. But I do not want to get there at the moment. I actually didn't want to fight you either. Because Nidoqueen is low health. I wanted to actually go back, but I walked too far over here. I just wanted to see what was over here. There's 2 elevators. It's very intriguing. And we got a Wigglytuff level 43, so I wonder if that's going to be our Shadow. Not that I'd really want the Wigglytuff, but that's okay. We're going to switch Nidoqueen out, and I think we're actually okay to keep Nina in here. And yes, I think that Wigglytuff is, in fact, our Shadow Pokemon. It is. That Swellow, it actually is kind of scary, so we're actually going to take Nidoqueen out because we can't heal you up at the moment. And I'm going to go into our Togetic because I don't think anything that these things are going to do are going to be able to hurt us, and then we'll go for a Psychic into the Swellow. And now we can see the true power of Nina with a Twisted Spoon boosted Psychic. And we have... Looks like just below, we're almost to 2 bars left. That's pretty nice. What did this thing go for? Facade? What'd you go for? I didn't see what you went for. I think it was Facade. Here comes Psychic. Dude, how nice would it be if we one-shot this thing right here? We do. Dude, Nina's not playing around now. Nina is not playing around now. That's great. I'm glad we got her grinded up. I'm glad we can actually use her. She had not seen the field for a very long time, I feel like. So, again, having every party member be usable is very big. Alright, so there's a defense curl from the Wigglytuff, which is fine. Because I think what the play here is, we're still in hyper mode, so let's do this. Let's go for a Shadow Rush into the Beautifly, as well as a... do I think that's going to one-shot? No, so let's go for the Psychic. I don't think, even if we one-shot with the Psychic, I think the Shadow Rush will be a good little chip damage onto the Wigglytuff, because I definitely won't kill it, even if it gets a crit. It's too bulky. And our Togetic does not have the best attack stats in the world, and it's already got 2 defense curls up. But I think Shadow hits specially, so I don't think that really matters a whole lot. Let us see. That does a decent amount of damage, but I don't know what Wigglytuff's capture rate. I'm not really sure what it is. But let's go for another one, and then I think I'm just gonna go for a Wish, get some free health. Just kind of stall out a little bit because I don't want to attack with anything. We obviously can't Nightshade, or Nightshade, which would be what I want to do. Obviously, but it's not going to affect it. So we'll just get some we'll get some free healing off if I'm going to assume we're going to have plenty of time to do so, because I don't know why. I feel like this thing's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to capture. But that's a good-looking health bar, I think. A good spot for us to start throwing some balls. I really wish we had something to put the stuff to sleep, but unfortunately we don't. Let's start with the Great Ball. Let's kind of gauge where we're at here and see what it lies in store for us. And I don't... I guess we'll just go for... I guess maybe we'll just switch Nina out. We could just switch Nina out into Nidoqueen. Ooh, here we go. Big brain plays. We could switch Nina out into Nidoqueen, and then maybe actually get some, hopefully get some more health here. It wouldn't be this turn, but next turn. So, there we go. We're probably still end up having to go back to a PC anyway. Or to a Pokemon Center to heal up. But we almost caught it first try. That would have been nice. I have a little anxiety here. I don't think a Shadow Rush would kill Nidoqueen from this range. I really hope not. Might also take this time to call Nidoqueen next turn, maybe? We'll see. Let's see. Okay, nah, we're fine. We are fine. We're chilling. We are absolutely chilling here. Wish came true. Oh, it was this turn. For some reason, I thought it was next turn. But that's a good amount of health back, which I will take. Alright, not much we can really do here, besides, let's try throwing another Great Ball. If we can not use our Ultra Balls, I'd be absolutely ecstatic about that. And then with Nidoqueen, part of me just kind of wants to switch out into somebody else. But maybe I'll just call Nidoqueen. Why not? We're getting close to opening the heart. We might as well just do it. And then we'll next turn we'll call Togetic and just slowly work our way that way. Obviously, we're not going to be attacking this thing, so they shouldn't go into hyper mode during this battle. But next battle, okay. Now that time, I only look at once. I love it. I love Pokemon catching logic. It's the best. It's the absolute best. We should only need like maybe 2 or 3 more battles from Nidoqueen, and that heart's going to be open. We can go ahead and purify it, so that's going to be really nice. You'll love to see that. And there's the recoil, so I guess hopefully in Ultra Ball we'll catch this thing. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to call Togetic, and then we're going to throw an Ultra Ball this time around. Hopefully catch this thing. I don't want to waste too much time on it. I'm tempted to speed up. I just reached for the speed up button, but I'm going to restrain myself and just try to, hopefully we can catch this thing this time around and not waste any more time on it. There's 2. Why? Okay. I love the mons that like really shouldn't be that hard to catch, and they just are the absolute pain, the biggest pain in the butt. We're going to take a little bit of we're going to need to watch our health just to be sure. Oh, here we go. Strats. Follow me, and then I'm going to throw another Great Ball at it. I love how the menu in this, like, when you speed up in this game, the menus go really slow, but like the rest of the game goes fast. I don't understand why that's the way it is, but there's 1, there's 2, 3, and it breaks out the last one again. You would think we're trying to catch a Groudon or something with how obnoxious this thing is. I guess it's only been 3 balls, but I forgot that Shadow goes through Wonder Guard. But okay, now you're literally at like no health, so let's do this. I'm just going to switch. We'll slow down because this is probably our last attempt we have to catch this thing. We'll switch out Togetic. We'll just throw out Claps, and then we'll use Nidoqueen's turn, and we'll throw another Ultra Ball at this thing, and I'll hopefully catch it. I guess I'm not really in a position to like not catch things, or else I'd be like, whatever. But I really do want to try to add as many Pokemon to our PC as we possibly can. Just in case things go south. So would really love for this thing to stay in the ball, and I don't understand why you won't stay. There's nothing more I can do besides put you to sleep or paralyze you, which we don't have the option to do. So I'm going to assume this thing is going to go for Shadow Rush. I'm going to assume that it's going to die to recoil, and that is very obnoxious to say the least, considering you're literally just a Wigglytuff, and you were almost caught like 3 times, and you decided to break out on the last ball. So that's fun. That's fun. We're having fun. Again, I'm not really sure when these, like, I feel like these mons might show up again at some point, like in the Colosseum, or maybe that's post-game. I'm not really sure. Either way, I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to catch it, or if we'll even waste time to catch it. I feel like when you insult me like that, I don't feel like you deserve another chance. You could have come to the team. You had 3 opportunities to, like, really, 4 or 5 opportunities. I don't know how many balls we threw at that thing. I think we threw 4. You had an opportunity, but, you just didn't take it. That's your fault. I ain't losing any sleep over missing a Wigglytuff. I think the other one we missed out was something I accidentally killed. No, it's a crit, that's right. But what was it? I literally just did like 30 minutes ago, and I can't even remember. I don't think there's any fights in here. This person just, like, had, were you folks wanting a Pokemon? Yes, do you have one? They're all gone. They've been taken away. Every single one. Alright, I'm just making sure I'm not missing any of, like, the little blinking items, which is right there. I tend to miss those for some reason. Okay, we have 3 DNA samples now. I wonder if that's actually enough to move on to the last part of this, like, place here. I don't know, but I want to go heal up, and then we'll continue exploring. So we have 2 options here to choose. I'm not sure which one goes where. Do we think items over here? We do not. Let's just kill. We'll go left first, and we'll see where this takes us. We have 3 DNA samples. I'm not sure how many more we need to actually complete this. I wonder if this is where... Oh, we're approached again. There's a lot of battles in here. Let us see. Let's see. I'm going to speed up. If these are pretty easy battles, then we'll just kind of fly through them. A Spheal and a Kangaskhan, so we're going to slow down. That's 2 mons. Well, like Spheal in particular is actually a problem. But I feel like we should be able to take this thing out. That could be my famous last words here. Let's just go. Let's go for the... No, because guess what? Okay, let's do this. Let's... what do I want to do? Let's double kick the... Let's double kick this Spheal, and let's also psychic this Spheal. We're gonna get Fake Out. Can we go into the Nidoqueen, please? And of course not. Of course not. That's unfortunate for us. We're gonna try a double kick. Hopefully it does a decent amount of damage, and it does. That is a powerful kick when it's black belt boosted. It's gonna go for the hail. All right, so we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. I'm not sure what good old Bonnie here is gonna have in 3rd generation. At least in this game at this level. It looks like Fake Out, probably like Double Edge or something, maybe Takedown, and like Tail Whip. I think maybe kind of sounds like a reasonable moveset, but we're going to go for the double kick into this field, and then we're going to Psychic this Kangaskhan. Just because I feel like the double kick probably do less damage, even though it is super effective. I could be wrong. I could have been wrong, but we'll see. Regardless, we outspeed both, so I love how she like literally like does a back spinning kick. It's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I like that. Very decent, a little bit of experience there, not a whole lot. We got a Bayleaf. I would not mind a Bayleaf if this thing was Shadow, but it is not. Here comes a Mega Punch. Oh my goodness. All right, we eat that. We eat that just fine. But the hail's a bit annoying. But I don't think it shouldn't be anything too critical for us. I think a double kick will actually take Kangaskhan out, and then we're gonna heal up. The plan is to heal Nina here. So let's go for the double kick into this Kangaskhan. Let's go take our time. Make sure we actually click the item button and not lose somebody else. Let's use our Hyper Potion here and let's heal up Nina. And we should be looking at pretty good. It's just a Bayleaf after this we have to deal with. Let's see. Does this take... I think actually Psychic did do more, even though this is super effective, but... You know, it's not a terrible move, I guess, when it's boosted by something, but it would be nice if we could get a bit better, maybe like Brick Break or something. I wonder if there's a TM for that in this game that we can maybe get, that we can maybe buy somewhere. We did get paralyzed, which is unfortunate. Here comes the hail. We're going to speed this part up, I think, just a little bit. Because there's not really... I'm not really too worried about this. I'm going to go for... Not really sure what's going to do more here. I think I'll just go for... I guess we'll just go for the double kick, and we'll go for the psychic. Hopefully we don't get confused. Does not do a lot of damage. Here comes a light screen, which is unfortunate, which means the psychic is not going to do nearly as much. And we'll have to go through this one more time, which is fine. But Brick Break actually would be a really good move for us. I think it'd actually help our team out a lot, just because like these screens and stuff are actually really useful. So let's just use Nightshade here. It does not matter, because the backward spinning kick of Nidoqueen does the job. And level 45 for Nina. Went from not being able to be used at all to right on par with the rest of the team. I'm not sure what Professor Ein is going to have, but we'll probably have to wait and find out. I feel like we'll probably get to Ein next episode. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Hello. Now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you. All right. Well, that's actually really annoying. I don't really want to listen to that alarm for that long. And we run right into another battle. Did not think we'd have another one so soon. Let's speed this up as well, because I was literally just about to end things off. And we have a Raichu and a Sandshrew against our Nidoqueen and Nina here. Looks like, ooh, we have a Shadow, and it's actually a Raichu. Okay, so we're gonna probably be in for a longer episode today, folks, so strap in. Getting this Raichu would actually be really awesome, considering we have that Pichu that we can't evolve. Well, we can evolve into a Pikachu, but we can't do anything else. So let's use this Nidoqueen, and I'm actually going to go for a pull, actually. we want to get, let's get the Sandshrew out of here if we can, and then Nina, we're going to switch you out into, Thunderbolt can still do the thing. Let's go into, yeah, let's go into Claps here. Claps will obviously not get affected by any of the lightning, or I'm sorry, electric type attacks, and will resist most of what the Sandshrew can do. So there's the Thunderbolt, does not affect, so we read that one pretty well, and now we've pretty much nullified this Raichu, except for the fact that it can use Shadow moves. And we're going to kind of sing a static. That is so obnoxious. That's fine. We do have, I think we have enough paralyzed heals to get through this. And there's a slash, not doing a lot of damage. And now we get to play a little bit here. So let's go for, I'll tell you what, I kind of want to get, let's go for their double kick into the Sandshrew, and then we'll go for a crunch as well into the Sandshrew. We do have the black glasses, I believe, that boosts our dark type attacks. So I wonder if this is actually going to do. Let's see if we get an improvement here. That's pretty good from that range. You know, it is a Sandshrew. The fact that we just kind of killed it from a little less than half is good. Okay, so dark is physical in this game. Dark is physical. I thought it was special, but I guess I was wrong. I wonder if the split is in this game. I don't think it is, but maybe I'm wrong. I could very well be wrong. I never looked it up, so I don't know. I do not know if the physical special split has been incorporated into this game or not, but it kind of feels like it might have been. Because I thought Dark was a special only until the split happened. But I guess, I don't know. Alright, well, I'm actually fine with where we're, actually I'm not fine. That Delibird is a threat. Could have ice type moves out the wazoo, possibly. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll take Nidoqueen's turn, we will heal her up. What are we at? We're at, let's go ahead and use a Hyper Potion from that range. And then with Claps' turn, we can definitely go ahead and we'll go for another crunch into the Delibird. Hopefully take it out. Here comes a Shadow Rush into, let's see, Nidoqueen. Okay, that's fine. Even if this Delibird busts out an Ice Beam, it doesn't. Bust out Present. I'm not really sure if I feel like Delibird can definitely learn other moves other than Present. I don't think it's like Smeargle, where it can only learn like Sketch. I feel like it can learn Ice Beam and Hail and stuff like that. But maybe it just doesn't have it, or maybe it's like a level 60 move, I don't know. I really feel like when they were making these games, like these early games, and they were doing movesets, I feel like they were just, I don't know if they just weren't paying attention, or they didn't realize how much of a pain in the butt it was going to be to get some of these Pokemon to that level. And at that point, they're no longer like usable in the game anyway, so I don't really know what their thought process was. I'd really love to know it. But we're both paralyzed, which is unfortunate for us. We're going to double into the Mighty Enna, and then all we have to do is focus on this Raichu. And we're going to get another Shadow Rush into Nidoqueen. I wonder if this Mighty Enna is probably going to either go for like Crunch or Swagger or something. Probably Swagger. It goes for a Takedown. I was really expecting to go for Swagger to be extra annoying. It actually double into the Nidoqueen, which is terrifying. Well, that could have been bad if they had a critical hit, but I think we actually have Battle Armor on Nidoqueen, so I don't think that would have mattered too much. And if we can hit with Nidoqueen, I think we'll actually be able to take this thing out. We break through paralysis, we land, and she just reminds me of a UFC fighter. I love it. I think I've got my nickname set for this one. If you, I guess if you follow the UFC at all, you probably already know what I want to name it. But we're going to take Nidoqueen out here, and we're going to go into, we'll go into Blaziken. And then I'm going to keep Claps in and go for the, I guess we'll just go for a Feint Attack here. Again, I feel like Crunch might do much. I thought Feint Attack wouldn't kill last time, and it ended up getting a crit and smacking whatever we were trying. I can't remember what we were trying to catch, but definitely got the crit at the worst possible timing. But it wasn't like boosted at all. So this one is boosted, but I don't think even a crit. I really don't think this should take this Raichu out. I don't know. We'll see. I would really love to catch this thing though. This thing would be huge if we wanted to add it to our team to help us with our water weakness. So, alright, let's take Blazikiss's turn. And actually, we'll take Blazikiss's turn, and we'll go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball at this thing. So let's do that. Ultra Ball that, and then I'll go for another Feint Attack as well. And it would be awesome if we could keep this thing in the ball first time and not have too big of a hassle catching it. Let us see. And we got 2. And of course, and my wires, I hate wires. I hate wires so much. I hate my little desk that I have. It has always like really sharp edges. Here comes a Thunderbolt into Blaziken, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. We're gonna go for another Feint Attack. We land, and perfect. Okay, that's where we want to be. And I think we'll take Blazikiss's turn, and we'll use We'll use this time to heal up. And then we will take Flygon's turn. Once again, we'll take Claps's turn, and we'll throw another Ultra Ball at this thing. Hopefully someone today is going to want to stay in a ball. So far, I think we're 0 for 1. Have we only seen 2? I think this is the second Shaman we've seen today. I don't think we've seen any more. But hopefully we can, if we can add this Raichu to the team, that'll be huge. We don't have to worry about Trent the Pichu, and we do. I'm not sure how a Raichu is easier to catch than a Wigglytuff, but whatever, that's fine. I will take the Raichu over. If we had to choose one, I would have rather had the Raichu, so I'll take it. All right, perfect. That's not a bad way to end. All right, we are going to, I'm actually going to call it right here because we're going to have to run back through the lab, and this alarm is absolutely infuriating, to be honest. So I don't know if we need another DNA sample. I think we need one more, but we will find out after this because we have to go to a room. I don't even know what the DNA samples are. I think there's a room that actually lets you figure that out. So we'll do that next episode. We'll open this door. I believe Ein is just in this doorway, and then we'll get out of here and move on to the tail end of the game, which is pretty crazy. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I mean a whole lot, hit that like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, hope you the best morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you watching this video, just make it the best it can possibly be. And I will see you next time.